Hello, everyone's. I am here for Emergence, Season 1, Episode 8. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Now, you guys, when I be watching this show, like, past episodes kind of jump in my mind, and I'm starting to think that Emily was behind all the attacks on Joe to get Parker back, not Piper back. Now I know I should have clicked on to this a lot sooner, but for some reason I didn't. Like, I think she's the one that killed old dude in the hospital through his IV. Now that we know that Kendrick, he was not the brains behind the operation. She was probably responsible for those two people turning into goo at the morgue. Like, all the things that has been going on, I'm starting to believe Emily has something to do with it. So, speaking of Emily, she has upgraded to a lifetime mom whose feelings are, if I can't have you, nobody else can. Because we see her talking. It seems like she's talking to somebody, but it's like, I guess, Piper's program. She is talking about, I just wanted Piper to love me. That's all I wanted, and she would not love me back. She was going through all of those things. So she decides, I'm going to show Piper who she really is, and I guess in the hopes that she malfunctions, blows up, hurts Joe and her family. I'm not really sure why she wants to do this, because Alan Wilkes, he said that if Piper knows this could be traumatic for her and she could just kind of spaz out or whatever a robot do, like malfunction. So it's not good that she knows. Well, he could be just saying this because he want to get rid of Piper. But anyways, my thought is, even though this is a completely stupid idea and I don't suggest she do this, but if she wants somebody to love her so much, why doesn't she build a whole new Piper? Again, even though I think it would be a completely stupid idea to do that, why doesn't she just make a new one? But I don't know. Maybe it's something about this model of Piper that fascinates her and that she wants this model of Piper to love her so much. But anyways, Joe was cleaning up the house. She's trying to let Piper know it's not her fault about the shelves and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, it's not Piper's fault. It's your fault because you let Piper in your house. Once you found out that Piper was not an actual human being, that she was an AI, basically, I know I've been calling her an upgraded good guy / Chucky doll. That's only because she's not real. And the Chucky doll kind of had somewhat like a little computer technology where he could talk. So that's why I'm calling her a Chucky doll. But I guess it would be better to call her a upgraded baby alive doll. Because they not real neither. And I know it's specific, like she is AI, she is computer and program and all that stuff. This is all here in fun. We gonna call her an updated baby alive doll. We not gonna call her a Chucky doll because Chucky was out here, murdering people and all that stuff. The baby alive dolls have always creeped me out. So we gonna call her an upgraded baby alive doll. So no, Joe, it's not her fault. It's your fault because you brought her in your house and you know what she's capable of. Yet you still want her around your family and putting your family at risk. Piper is telling Alex that she realizes that she can do things that others. No, what she telling this? No, she was telling this to Joe and do other things that other people can do. And Emily May knows why. I'm like, okay, and like, we giving me a birthday party. Like, first of all, you don't deserve no birthday party. You 15 years old now, not because you 15, but because a few days ago, you left the house when you wasn't supposed to. Y'all out here working with Piper's powers and almost broke your ribs. And then you had a little too much attitude towards your daddy because he's trying to save you because Piper can cause harm to the whole family. But you all up here, it's daddy's fault. You getting all kind of major attitude. I've been like, no, you don't deserve no birthday party. If anything, we're going to have dinner and you may get a piece of cake and a present. But as far as a whole birthday party with you and your friends, you was giving too much attitude. Joe, first of all, Joe is at the coffee shop with Dr. Lady. And Dr. Lady notices somebody's over there looking at Joe. Now, first of all, I am a very suspicious person. 3rd generation suspicious person. And everything that Joe has been through since she's been with Piper or had Piper around, I wouldn't just be like, no, it's nothing. I'd be like, okay, who else has Emily sent out and prepared to take me down to get Piper? That would be my first thought. But no, it's FBI. And So she got to go over there and tell reporter dude and Alan Wickens that Kendrick is dead and that he was turned into melting goo. So, which leads me to believe that Emily was responsible for those two people turning to goo. Like, you goo. Ain't no way that we can determine what happened to you because you were goo. Goo now. She wants him to, here she go again, trying to get him to change the fatal inception of Piper. And he was like, even if I could, I'm not going to do that. Because she needs to be taken down, and I've told you this several times, but for some reason you're not listening to me. And Emily rewrote the code for Piper, so this is her code. I don't know her code to like break it. So he's talking about the sooner Piper finds out who she is, the better. And if you want, the code to be changed, you need to go find an Emily. Because I'm not going to do it. Because if I had my way, I would go in there. When I was about to say push her into some water and make her malfunction, but I don't think that's how it's worked. But my question is, how is she doing all these things, eating and drinking and all these things? Because where is it just sitting inside of her body? Is it somehow that she doesn't know that she like has some kind of where she can just empty everything? That I just have questions. It's not really coming together to me. And if anybody knows how she out here doing all these things like eating and drinking, please let your girl know. Now, this is for Alan. He needs to be paying attention because Piper telling him, wait a minute. She is telling you, hold on. I'm trying to read away my notes and it don't. Hold on, y'all. I said, Alex, you need to be paying attention. Piper's telling you she finds something that she needs to go somewhere because she needs to find out if she is safe. Like, not so much as safe being here, but if I'm safe being around other people, because I don't want to hurt anybody, and I don't want people thinking that, scared of me because they think I can hurt them. I'm like, she's letting you know that she may be capable of hurting people, whether it be by accident or not. You seen the damage that was done. She doggone it. Emily just had to say, he's hurting me. And without a blink, Piper just reporter dude across the way, knocked down some shelves. Granddaddy could have fell and busted a hip. She's telling you all these things, but y'all not listening. The FBI finds Emily's mama, and she says she hasn't seen Emily since her college graduation. And what I noticed about this whole little sit down with Emily's mama is once she got into this comfortable chair, she didn't really want to move. Her purse is like across the way from where she was sitting, and she could have easily just like got up and reached for it, but for some reason she didn't, and I noticed that, and I thought that was gonna go more into it. I was like, how come she wants you to get her post for her? Like, what's up with that? Now we see an old picture of Emily, and it looks like Piper. So Emily designed Piper to look like her, which is kind of creepy. So it's making me think that she wanted Piper to love her because she wanted love as a child. I know this is probably a stretch, but that's what it kind of seemed like. Like, this is the love I wanted as a child, and maybe if I give this to Piper, it'll be like giving it to myself. But something up with that mama, because she knew Chris's name, and they hadn't even met. So it was probably possible that she had been on the phone with Emily or something like that. Because how is it? She's talking about something. Oh, your assistant and all this stuff. He's so nice. And when Joe asked Chris, like, have you met her? He's like, no. She's like, well, she knows your name, so we need to further look into this. Now, Alex and Piper, they decide to go exploring. They go to that house where Piper used to stay at, where she destroyed. Now, she tells them that she did that. He's like, oh, we don't know that. I'm like, she is telling you this. Alex, wake up. I thought she was going to be the sensible one in the group, but I guess you started to drink the Kool-Aid too, because we've seen what she can do. You've seen the video where she, with her powers, was able to knock that can and almost knock Mia's whole arm off. You seen the washer and dryer doggone doing the electric slide in the basement. We've seen what she can do. Y'all done already discussed how she made the truck lift up in the air. Why are you surprised that she can make that hole in the wall? I don't know why he's not believing. I was like, I really thought you was going to be the sensible one around the group. I guess not. She tells him that she didn't like it there and then she ran away and then she was by herself for a while. And I was like, did she like sneak on the plane and then freaked out and that's what caused the plane accident? Like, I don't know. So Joe finds Emily and handcuffs her, but first she wants her to get rid of the fatal inception of Piper. And she was like, really? You gonna handcuff me, then you gonna ask me for a favor? I was like, that sounds about right. You like, let her, she's talking about something, let her live the life that you wanted to live. I'm like, Joe, Piper is not alive. Piper is an AI, and she is an upgraded baby alive doll, boo-boo. No, how's she gonna live? She gonna stay in the same size her whole life, because I'm pretty sure, and it's probably, I'm not pretty sure, but it's good. I don't think that Emily put it into her program that she can get bigger in this skin, or this fake skin that she is, and this armor that she is going to grow with her. It seems like she's gonna stay a child forever, unless Emily thought that, you know, she wasn't gonna run off or nothing, and that she was, I guess she could like take Piper's program and put it into a bigger body every few years. But how's she gonna live a life if she is not alive? Child, Emily, not Emily, but Emily working my nerves too, but Joe be working my nerves. Like, next thing you know, it's like some mask crew comes in there, and now they have to work together. Now, first I thought it was like the FBI dude, and he wasn't really FBI. They was coming to do something else. But no, this is a whole nother crew that she has to look out for. So now she got to unhandcuff Emily so they can work together. Now, Joe's big plan was, okay, you gonna make this bomb. I'ma slide the bomb over there to the dudes so they can run off and we can make our escape. But I was thinking, what if they just kicked it right back to you? What was you gonna do then? Because it was enough time left where he could have kicked it and it could have went back to y'all and y'all could have got blown up. Like, you didn't think that was gonna happen? I guess not. But anyways, they was able to make their escape. FBI dude shows up at the last minute. Like, really, dude? Like, she was like almost one step ahead of you the whole episode. The only thing that you like beat her to was like finding Emily's mama. Everything else, you was there when all the buildings blew up. All of Kendrick's buildings blew up. You was there for, they was there before you. So like, was you even necessary at this point? Because they had already, like, distracted the masked men so that they can get out, and you come showing up, Johnny all come lately. Child. Where am I at? Mia done had her little birthday party. She's like, Mom, it was so wonderful. I was so happy I wasn't hovering over us. I was like, y'all need to be hovered over. Because clearly you don't be making right choices. Like going outside in the open trying to have Piper use her powers. Things like that. But anyway, she's like, Piper, that was so nice of you, Mom, to get Piper a present. She's like, what you mean? She's like, I seen a present said to Piper from Mom. First of all, she don't call Emily, she don't call Joe Mom. So I would have clocked that right quick. But she's like, I ain't give her no presents. So she runs outside. Of course it was from Emily, because she thinks that, you know, she thinks Piper is her child. She thinks she Piper's mom, you know. She a Lifetime movie mama, like, if I can't have you, nobody can. I know I be hating on these Lifetime movie moms, but they was like, Lifetime, side note, Lifetime has really become very predictable lately. Like, the early 2000s, them Lifetime movies, you be watching one, you sit there, oh, I'm just going to sit for a minute, I'm going to change to something else, and you done watch 2-3 more Lifetime movies. Now it is so predictable. Like, the only Lifetime movie that was not predictable to me was this Lifetime movie I seen the other day, and it may not have been a Lifetime original movie, but it was on Lifetime. This girl found, after her mom died, she found her old diaper bag, and it shows her birth certificate in it, and it shows that was her mama. So she goes looking and finding, and she finds her biological parents, and it's like they adopted another son, and he seemed like he was crazy, and he may have killed her adoptive mama, and the birth mama, she seemed like she had some issues, and the birth daddy, he seemed like, okay, it's cool and everything, but when it all came down to it, it was the birth father kind of found out he wasn't really the birth father, and he had set up the little girl to get kidnapped from church by somebody else. Yeah, it was a whole mess, and I didn't think it was gonna be him because he kind of like made his wife believe that she was crazy and all these things, so he can take over her daddy's company. Yeah, that was the last good Lifetime movie. So back to the show. They run outside because what's gonna happen to Piper? She didn't put that little disc on her arm, and I just knew that she was just gonna blow up right in front of everybody's faces. But she just like I don't want to say it rebooted, but it kind of like she got some more memories, she got some more data, I guess, and she just like lit up computer like. I don't know the correct word to say. It's missing my mind right now, but she did that. It was like, and I just thought she was gonna boop, but no, and it's just like, hi Joe, and I was like, okay, that was it. Okay, there, hugs. So nobody's gonna question what just happened. We not gonna question that she just sit here and lit up like a computer. Her arm looked very computer-like. So, Dr. Lady, Alex, Granddaddy, Mia, Chris, nobody? No? We not gonna say nothing about this? We just gonna be like, oh, okay. Let me go back in the house and let me give me some more chips. No, we not gonna. You not saying nothing? Okay. Wilkes gets back to his room and gets stabbed up by some lady. And first I thought it was Dr. Lady because it kind of looked like her, but I don't think that was Dr. Lady. It was somebody else that he had crossed. I guess he had been the one going around blowing up all of Kendra's buildings. And apparently he said something that did not belong to him. I was like, oh. See, this man was safe in hiding for like 4 years in this wonderful, off-the-grid, lightweight mansion. I don't want to say it was a mansion because it wasn't that big, but like this off-the-grid, like bat cave. All the technologies, living life for 4 years. Joe comes around, he dead within weeks. Child. Earlier, when he was riding with reporter dude, because it's like, we got to get you out of town because FBI is snooping around and this, that, and the third. So they get a flat tire, and he's trying to convince reporter dude that we need to destroy Piper for the sake of humanity. Like, I'm not just doing this because I'm a mean person and I like to destroy things. No. She needs to be destroyed, but reporter dude, he ain't trying to listen to all that, so he just clunked him in the back of the head. Now that's the last time we seen reporter dude. I don't know if reporter dude is on the side of the road trying to get back into, to some kind of small town, but last time we seen him, he was getting clunked over the head. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, wait a minute. That was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so in my beautiful face. Puts up a video. You can click on it. You can like it. You can share it with your people. And you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're returning, you're a family member, one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.